February 7, 2026, Denver Nuggets versus the Chicago Bulls. Nikola Jokić records 22 points, 17 assists, and 14 rebounds in a routine 136-120 win. Nothing special for him, just another triple-double. His 180 career triple-double to be exact, passing Oscar Robertson to become the second most in NBA history, trailing only Russell Westbrook. But here's the crazy part. No one was surprised, nobody freaked out, no one called SportsCenter to break the news because Nikola Jokić has been doing the impossible so consistently that we've stopped noticing how absurd it actually is. The chubby Serbian kid drafted 41st overall in 2014, literally selected during a Taco Bell commercial break, has quietly become the best basketball player on the planet. And let me show you how. The numbers that don't make sense. Let's start with Jokic is doing right now in 2025 to 2026 season. This season he's averaging 29.6 points, 12.3 rebounds, 11 assists per game. That's a triple-double average for the entire season as a 7-footer. He's currently leading the league in both rebounds and assists in the NBA, and he's top 5 in NBA in terms of scoring. And on top of that, he leads the NBA in true shooting percentage at an absurd efficiency rate. And let's not mention he has the highest PER in NBA history this year, and he's doing it while shooting 60.5% from the field and 43.5% from three-point range. Let me repeat that one more time, ladies and gentlemen. A 7-foot center is shooting better than most of the guards in the NBA, which is absurd. On November 12, 2025, Jokic dropped 55 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists on 18 of 23 shooting against the Clippers. He became the first player since play-by-play data began in 1997 to reach 50 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists before the fourth quarter even started. On January 30th, 2026, after missing 16 games with a knee injury, Jokic turned and put up 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists in under 25 minutes, becoming the first player in NBA history to record 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, and 5-plus assists while playing less than 25 minutes. This is superhuman efficiency. This shouldn't even be possible. The quiet dominance. Here's what makes Jokic different from every other superstar. He doesn't even look like one to begin with. LeBron has the physique of a Greek god, Giannis is a 7-foot freak athlete, Kevin Durant moves so slithery, and Stephen Curry has the quickest release in NBA history and the best shooter ever. Jokic, he looks like your uncle who drinks too much Pepsi and plays pickup basketball at the YMCA on Saturdays. He doesn't dunk, he doesn't sprint, he doesn't jump. His signature move is a sober shuffle, is a goofy looking fadeaway he invented while recovering from an ankle injury. But it works, it's unguardable, and defenders hate it. Jokic doesn't dominate with his athleticism, he dominates with basketball IQ. Hall of Famers Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce have called him a basketball genius and compared him to Wilt Chamberlain. The unbelievable playmaking. This is where Jokic breaks the game. Centers aren't supposed to pass like point guards, but Jokic averages 11 plus assists per game, more than most elite guards. On November 5th, 2025, Jokic recorded 33 points, 15 rebounds, 16 assists, and 3 steals against the Miami Heat. It was the 7th career 30-15-15 game, second only to Oscar Robertson, who has 11 in NBA history. He threads passings through double teams and triple teams. He hits cutters with no-look dimes. He whips full-court outlets that land perfectly in stride. Defenders collapse on him in the paint, and he finds the open man every single time. His court vision is so advanced that teammates have admitted they're often not even ready before the ball even arrives in their hands. The historic triple-double streak. On October 29th, 2025, Jokic recorded his 4th consecutive triple-doubles to start the season and becoming only the 3rd player in NBA history to do so, joining Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook. As of mid-February 2026, Jokic has recorded 20 triple-doubles this season, more than double anyone else in the league. Jalen Johnson is just second with just 10. His 182 career triple-doubles puts him second of all time, and he's only 30 years old. At this pace, he'll pass Russell Westbrook by next season. The MVP race, and the 65-game problem. Jokic has won 3 MVP awards in 2021, 2022, and 2024, and he's the Finals MVP in 2023. He's still the front runner to win his 4th MVP this season, but there's a problem. The 65-game minimum eligibility rule, which was established a couple years ago, after missing 16 games with a hyperextended knee in late December, early January, Jokic returned on January 30th, but can only afford to miss one more game for the rest of the season to remain MVP eligible. Despite this, he's still ranked number 1 in MVP voting as of February 2026, ahead of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka Doncic. Why? Because when he plays, nobody is better. The stats prove otherwise. The Nuggets are him. Denver is 35-20 as of mid-February 2026 and sitting comfortably in the playoff position. But here's the reality. Without Jokic, the Nuggets are average. With him, they're contenders. When he was out for 16 games, Denver went 8-8. Not terrible, but not championship level. When he's on the court, the Nuggets have one of the highest offensive ratings in NBA history, and his court net rating is elite when he's on the court, and plus his minus is absurd. After winning the 2023 NBA championship, Denver is the first franchise in history to win a championship. In his first championship in 2023, Jokic proved that he's not just a regular season stat pattern, he is a winner. The disrespect never stops. Despite all of this, Jokic still doesn't get the mainstream attention he deserves. Casual fans talks about LeBron James, Curry, Giannis, Durant, but Jokic, he's an afterthought unless you watch basketball seriously. Part of it is personality. He doesn't really self-promote. He doesn't care about social media. He doesn't chase endorsements. After winning the 2023 NBA championship and the Finals MVP, he went back to Serbia to ride his horses. And he cared more about horse racing than the NBA Finals. Part of his appearance, he doesn't really fit the mold of what people expect in a superstar to look like. And part of his game is just, triple doubles are now, they're very impressive, but not flashy when he plays on the court. A no-look pass doesn't generate the same highlights as a poster dunk, but make no mistake, Jokic is still the best player in the NBA right now, and it's not particularly close. We can look at the milestones he's put in the 2020s, in pretty much his career. Put in perspective, he's a 3-time MVP. He's a 1-time Finals MVP. He's won a championship back in 2023. He's a 7-time All-Star. He has 182 career triple-doubles, second of all time, on pace to surpass Russell Westbrook. His career averages is 22.1 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 7.4 assists. And those numbers are only going to go up for the next couple of years. And on top of that, he was drafted the 41st overall in 2014. A Taco Bell commercial came up, and he's just proving that he's proving that he's the best player in the world right now. And he's earned over $247 million in career earnings and made $51.4 million in 2025 alone. And he's still improving as a basketball player. Now, the biggest question is the legacy question. Is Jokic already one of the greatest centers of all time? Absolutely. He's already surpassed players like Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, and Moses Malone in terms of peak performance. The question now is, where does he rank among all-time greats? If he wins another championship and MVP, are we talking about top 15 player of all time? Maybe top 10? He's only 30 so far. The bottom line, Nikola Jokic has quietly taken over the NBA. No hype, no drama, no Instagram posts, just basketball played in the highest level imaginable. He's averaging a triple-double. He passed Oscar Robertson. He's shooting 60 to 43 splits. He's won 3 MVPs and a championship, and he did it all while being the 31st pick and a chubby kid from Serbia who wasn't even supposed to be here. The NBA has never seen a player like Jokic, a 7-foot center with a point guard vision, elite shooting, and basketball IQ of a chess grandmaster. He's not flashy, he's not loud, but he's the best. And if you're not paying attention, you're missing the greatest offensive player of this generation. Is Jokic the best player in the NBA right now? Drop your take in the comments. If this breakdown opened your eyes to Jokic's greatness, hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA deep dives of the players dominating the league.